Hi guys, my name's Looneyeddie. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on notifications so you can get updated whenever I release a video. Today for Gaming Goodness, in the week of June 22nd, we're going to be talking about Cyberpunk 2077 and Marvel's Avengers finally had their live stream event. Also, Last of Us Part 2 finally released, and man, fans are not happy. Before we get into those stories, let's talk about some little news that happened this week. Crash Bandicoot 4 got announced on Monday. This did get leaked a little bit earlier from a ratings board, but it got announced on Monday from Summer Games Fest. It's called About Time and it's being released October 2nd, 2020. I love the title for this game because it's about damn time we got a new Crash game. Next up, we had Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake announcing that a demo is coming to the PlayStation Store. This demo is going to be coming August 14th and is only for those that digitally pre-ordered the game. This demo is going to be of the warehouse level, which is one of the most iconic in the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater franchise. I have fond memories going down that hill and jumping that half pipe, and I can't wait to check out this demo. Last thing before we get to the big gaming news, it's Phil Spencer came out and threw some heat at Sony. Phil Spencer said he's feeling confident now more than ever after seeing the PS5 event that Xbox is going to deliver in its July event. I'm not sure if Xbox can come back after the disaster they had in the last show. It wasn't a bad showing, it's just they hyped it up too much and expectations weren't met, and they're starting to hype up this one, so we'll see how that turns out for Xbox. Now, first big gaming news story is Last of Us Part 2 finally released. For those of you who haven't played the game and managed to avoid the spoilers, I am going to be talking about some of the spoilers, so you may want to skip ahead. I will have a timestamp in the description down below so you can skip ahead. So fans were not happy how Joel was treated in this game, with him being killed off in the first 2 hours and gaining a violent death where his head was bashed in with a golf club. Before this, you had to play as Abby, his actual killer, so leading up you were forced to play as his killer, and it just left a sour taste in fans' mouths. A lot of the fans were so sour, they actually are petitioning Naughty Dog online to redo The Last of Us Part 2 where they kill off Joel. I'm not sure how they would actually achieve this, since this is a large driving part of the story, making Ellie actually go out and seek revenge. So if they don't kill off Joel, I'm not sure how they would progress the story. Next big gaming news, Marvel's Avengers finally had its live stream. We're going to talk about a few of the things they announced. However, I will have a more in-depth video sometime in the near future on this event and also the Cyberpunk 2077 event, so look forward to that. During this live stream came out and showed us a story trailer confirming that MODOK is going to be the villain for this game. I'm still pretty new to this franchise, so I've never actually read the comics. I got into it with the movie, so I'm actually looking forward to learning some more about Marvel's lore and looking forward to seeing this new villain and how they implement it. They also came out and showed some cosmetics, saying that some of it will be exclusive to the in-game store, so we're going to be paying for some of the costumes. Hopefully they don't overcharge and they don't over monetize this game. They showed off some of the costumes tying back heavily into Marvel lore for Hulk, Iron Man, and Black Widow. Some of the costumes look really cool. I'm excited to check out some of the stuff. They also released a gameplay trailer about 8 minutes long of Thor. You got to see the Thunder God wielding his hammer around, causing some really big damage and some cool lightning effects. They also went into how ultimate moves will work in this game, and like I said before, I will have a video detailing these gameplay features in the near future. They also showed off how missions were going to work, with hero missions being the single player experience and everything else. On the missions you get to play with up to 3 friends, so you get to hang out with some of your buddies while playing as the Avengers. They also did confirm that a PS5 upgrade is happening, so if you do buy this on the PS4 you can upgrade to the PS5 later on when you decide to get a PS5. I'm looking forward to seeing how they take advantage of next-gen hardware. So last thing we're going to talk about is Cyberpunk 2077. They had the live stream this week in which they announced that PS5 upgrade is happening. So if you buy this game for the PS4, you will be able to upgrade to the PS5 when you do get your PS5. So far they haven't come out and announced if this is a launch game with the PS5, since it's gonna be around the same time it comes out, but we'll have to see about that. Maybe this is some kind of hint of when the PS5 may actually release. release. They also released a story trailer showing the prologue of the game. You get to see a few of the first hours of this game. It's looking beautiful and gorgeous. They also released some gameplay footage and went into detail about a new system they call Brain Dance, where you can experience someone else's life, see what they see, hear what they hear. This feature looks really cool, and like I said before, I will have a more in-depth video breaking down these features. They also announced an anime for Cyberpunk 2077. This will be a standalone anime and is coming to Netflix in 2022. If you are a PC player, you will get to take advantage of ray tracing for this game. Nothing was said about if the PS5 will take advantage of this ray tracing feature, but hopefully it will, because it'd be really cool to see some of the ray trace graphics they have for this game. So like we talked about last week, game journalists got their hands on and they got to play about 4 or 5 hours of this game, and overall the feedback was overwhelmingly positive. Game journalists really seemed to love this game. Some of the things they got to try out was the prologue. They also came out and said there's 3 different backstories, and based on which backstory you play, you start in a different area and the beginning sequence is different for you, so it will have an impact on how the story plays out. And that's it for today. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been Looneyeddie. This has been some gaming goodness, and I'm out.